Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos, and today I have for you the Blue Eyes deck that I finally broke through and got King of Games with. If you guys showed up for the stream on last weekend, you guys saw this struggle that I was having trying to climb with Blue Eyes. And shout outs to Test79 and Nasser. I kind of mixed both their builds a little bit and ended up using this. The main differences from what I was using before is I no longer run the Lightsworn Raikou. He's too slow, honestly. I'm not running Silver Scry either. The card was good, but the card that I think put this deck over the top was the Sphere Creeble, and I got that from my boy Nasser. With this deck, what I was losing to the most was the Mirror Match, and I would always get unlucky in the Mirror Match, either going first or I would get OTK'd, or I would go second, but I would have no way to really OTK my opponent over their set monsters. And the Karibo really put me over the top in the Mirror Match. It's also good against 6 Samurai because a lot of times they have to rely on Inishi and a 6 style to get over your big monsters. So if you put their monsters in defense mode, they can no longer use the 6 style, which is really good. Other than that, the build's pretty standard. One Snipe Hunter because he betrayed me way too many times. I tried it at 2 at some points, and it was like, you know what, just 1. I don't need more than 1 to gamble with. We have 3 White Stone of Ancients, 3 Sphere Creebos, 3 Dragon Spirit of White, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 Cosmo Brain, 2 Protector with Eyes of Blue, and 2 Enemy Controller. Super standard. I was very lucky to not run into many Buster Bladers. I'm very surprised because Blue Eyes is everywhere, and I guess Buster Blader still has bad matchups against the other decks, so that's why people are hesitant to run it. But yeah, luckily I didn't run into anything. Weevil is not that big of a problem. We have the Dragon Spirit of White. I went with double Enemy Controller over Enemy Controller Treacherous because of Neos. Treacherous is not very good against Neos Fusion. Econ is better because you can Econ take, either go for game with their Neos or tribute their Neos with Cosmo Brain to special summon a Blue Eyes. So in that sense, it's a little bit better removal than the Treacherous because they can just banish the fusion spell. So for the extra deck, also pretty standard. 2 Gigantic Castle, 2 Azure Eyes, 1 Stardust Dragon, and 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, which came really clutch against Dark Lords. I don't have a ton of footage because I wasn't really saving replays, King of Games. There you go. But I do have 3 games. I have the rank up match, which was basically free, but then I just have 2 other matches to show you because if you watched the stream, you saw the updates to the deck, but if you only saw the previous Blue Eyes video, the deck does look very different. So this was, I believe, a mirror match. Either a mirror match or Dark Lord, one or the other. Okay, this one, we're going up against Dark Lords. We don't have a Blue Eyes, but we run 6 in the deck, so we had a really high chance of drawing into it. And as you can see, the Silver Scry right here was just not good enough. And anything other than Silver Scry would have been better. We're going to go ahead and Treacherous here, trying to stop the Eggshell. Unfortunately, he does have a test in the graveyard, so he's going to be able to protect his monsters. But mainly what I wanted was to get my Dragon Spirit of White from the deck and, you know, just start something. So now I pick up a second Spirit of White. He's going to negate my Cosmo Brain immediately, which is good. But the next play is kind of questionable. When a normal summon Protector with Eyes of Blue, Eggshell is going to negate the Protector straight away. I understand the first negation. The second one I feel like was a little bit quick trigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and synchro into my Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm gonna activate White Stone of Legends to get that Dragon Spirit of White back to my hand. Special summon my second Cosmo Brain. Go for the beatdown. We attack with Red Dragon Archfiend. It's gonna destroy all monsters. Clear the board, and then we can just go for game. So as you can see, that Silver Scry completely unused in that duel, and it would happen a lot where Silver Scry is nice. It's a nice top deck, like mid to late game. If you find yourself in that top deck situation, Silver Scry is super clutch. But it doesn't really help you turn one, and that was kind of the decision. That's kind of how I made my decision to just cut it at the end. Here we got a Weevil. As you can see, I was still running Silver Scry. I've been playing Blue Eyes for at least the last 2 days. I got the King of Games this morning, but I played quite a bit on Saturday. Now this Weevil goes all out for no reason. Triple glass slippers on the princess. I'm gonna take 3300, but I have Snipe Hunter, and this is where I get betrayed. Ideally, the plan was to pop princess in right away with, you know, one card, send the Blue Eyes, pop this guy, special summon with Silver Scry, banish the golden castle, and go for game. But my Snipe Hunter had different plans, as you can see. He is going to miss twice, and I have to just pray that the third one is the charm, and we are able to destroy the princess in. No more glass slippers, but I can't attack. He has a second princess in, but no glass slippers, nothing to equip. Right here, we're gonna banish the back row, go into Gigantic Castle, and I did that mainly to play around the Lava Golem. I didn't want to have two monsters on the field for him to just Lava Golem. And I know he's gonna attack for 300, but at least he can't keep the Golden Castle anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy that princess. We live with 100 life. He sets a monster. I realize he doesn't have anything, so no reason to attack. We'll just deck him out and they scoop. Feels good, man. Yeah, Weevil is not really a terrible matchup, especially with the enemy controllers. The back row is really easy to take care of. It's when they floodgate your field that really sucks. But luckily, even if they floodgate your field, you can still more than likely pull a Blue Eyes tribute over the monsters that are floodgated. Like I said, this is the King of Games rank up match. It was completely free. Going up against 6 Samurai, they went first. Set 2 back row. We're gonna Snipe Hunter. He actually betrays me right here. But we had so many ways. Like I had 3 chances of destroying or getting rid of all this back row. We could send this White Stone of Ancients, send the Dragon Spirit of White, banish this to get the Dragon Spirit of White back, send the enemy controller. I was sending everything to trying to get game right here. I get betrayed, but he used the enemy controller, so it ends up not mattering. And the second time we actually destroy the bluff, which was Dojo. We're gonna get the Spirit Dragon of White back to my hand. Special summon Cosmo Brain, special summon a Blue Eyes from the deck, and just go for a game. Easy King of Games rank up. Like I said, very fortunate to not run into Buster Blader, but maybe I worried over nothing, and people are not gonna be using Buster Blader because of all the other decks. These 2 replays are completely unrelated, so no reason to show you guys that. But yeah, this was just a quick update video. If you were wondering if I ever got King of Games, I did. It sucks that I wasn't able to do it on stream, but I'm kind of glad that I'm there already, because now I can start focusing on some fun decks without stressing. And it's not that I stress, but if I'm at like Legend 2 or Legend 3, I'm like, I might as well get King of Games. If I go all the way back to Legend 1, then I can start messing around, but it feels like a waste of a rank up if I'm at Legend 2 and I just try something that doesn't work and rank down to Legend 1 again. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join the Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, along with my PayPal link. If you guys want to support my channel, support my content, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And till next time.